it's time for 15 for 15 presented by Geico. Okay, we're gonna go back to our used car lot, and we're gonna try and sell some people on some of these fantasy players.
Actually, just one person. We're gonna be trying to sell this.
Basically, we're selling one person.
Emily,
our own social Emily. Is going to be here trying to make decisions on which one of these fantasy players.
She's got a lot of controls over there. She's got a lot of buttons and stuff like that.
She does.
She's
So
like,
basically, she holds
at the helm of the Millennium Falcon.
She holds our fates in her hands. So we're going to try and sell her on a handful of players. But feel free to first try to butter her up and get her confident and comfortable. Okay. So you try to sell a player. So Fabs, you will get started with David Njoku.
See, Emily, this is a car that sells itself. Okay, I don't really have to be a salesman here. This car has low miles. All right, this car has only been on the lot for about a year and a half. Okay, this is a car that is going to score fantasy points week in and week out. And I'm talking about David Njoku. Ever since Baker Mayfield took over as the quarterback in Cleveland, he's had no fewer than 10.2 PPR points per game. This is also a guy who's got a great matchup this week against the Pittsburgh Steelers, who have allowed the third most PPR points to tight ends.
All right. Let's see. So Akbar, you get to sell Social Emily here on Chester Rogers.
So now let me tell you something, Social Emily. When you get a car, you want a car that is unmatched in safety. You want one that has ludicrous acceleration. You want something that can kind of just go by itself. That's called autopilot, and it's got to be cutting edge. Cutting edge because it's supercharged and 100% electric. What am I talking about? I know it sounds like a Tesla, but it's not what it is. We are talking about my man Chester Rogers, who's going up against the Oakland Raiders and is absolutely going to be electric. Boom! You can summons that car.
What kind of car do you drive?
Right here.
That's right, Tesla.
It's a Tesla. The fastest thing.
I know
and
you
the smartest thing on the
so
planet.
So you basically tried to sell Emily your car.
hey, who doesn't want a Tesla?
It sounds expensive.
That
sounds like an expensive car. I don't know if I can afford it. I don't know if I'm used. I need a used car.
You need 35 money. They're used.
Well, I think Adam Rank has kind of a newer model, but I think it's kind of an economy model.
It is, but first, Social Emily, remind me once again, where are you from?
Downers Grove.
You know what's funny is my grandmother, Jessie Bell, she's from Downers Grove. She lived right there on Applegate, had a house there for quite some time. And it's funny, you know what though? Grandma Bell always liked dependability. Do you like dependability?
Yeah.
Do you like wide receivers who are getting targeted an awful lot?
Yes.
Receivers who are catching touchdowns?
Yes.
Well, let me tell you something about Courtland Sutton. Over the last couple of games, his snap share has increased. He scored a touchdown in 2 of his last 3 games. And as Case Keenum starts to evolve in this offense, he's really starting to get more in tune with Courtland Sutton. And I think that if you want something that's dependable, something that's modern, something that's sleek, Courtland Sutton is the wide receiver for you.
All right, interesting. That's a nice sales pitch there. All right, so I guess I get to finish this off. Now, look, Emily, you look like you need to kind of relax a little bit. Would you like something, have a seat, some coffee, some tea, maybe a Moscow Mule, something that can just
Moscow Mule. I think you know me too well.
Go on a test drive after downing some Moscow Mules.
No.
In a dealership are we running here?
Getting everybody comfortable.
That's an Oprah Winfrey
Here's
special.
the thing. Do you want something that is going to get you good mileage to the gallon? Is it going to get you some good yards per carry? That's really what you want. And when you get to those roads out in Oakland, a guy like Marlon Mack is going to be just the thing you need. Because here's the thing. Those lanes have been wide open in Oakland. You want somebody that can take advantage of that. And right now, Marlon Mack has been more than 6 yards per carry over his last couple of games. Yes, it took a little while for this model to get off the factory line, but since then, it has been running great. A lot of horsepower there, something you could really run with. All right, we've all made our pitches. Social Emily, who are you buying from?
All right, so I want a newer model car, I think.
No. There's used models. Just so you know, the model that I gave you is used. It's been out since 2012.
Used car, but I'm looking for somebody young. I'm looking for somebody that's going to help me in the future. I'm going to go Adam Rank.
You got to buy gas. This is no gas.
That's okay.
Really?
Yeah. I have a job. I can afford the gas. I'm good.
But you want to pollute the air. You're going to pollute your team with this thing. You're going to pollute your team.
I feel attacked. I feel attacked.
You should feel attacked.
That was hashtag 15 for 15 presented by Geico. Thank you.